Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that could literally change your life. We all have dreams, goals, and a vision of the best version of ourselves. But sometimes, we're the ones holding ourselves back. It's not about a lack of talent or opportunity. It's about the subtle, everyday habits that silently sabotage our progress. So, if you feel stuck or know you're capable of more, you're in the right place. We're about to uncover 10 common habits you need to let go of to finally unlock your full potential. Let's get started. First up, the habit of seeking validation from others. How often do you check for likes, comments, or base your decisions on what other people might think? This constant need for external approval is a trap. It makes your self-worth fragile, rising and falling with others' opinions. True confidence comes from within. When you stop looking for others to validate you, you start trusting your own judgment. You begin to pursue what truly matters to you, not what you think will impress everyone else. Your journey is yours alone. Your goals, your passions, your timeline. Start making choices based on your own internal compass, and you'll find a new level of freedom and direction. Next, let's talk about the fear of failure. This one is a biggie. So many brilliant ideas never see the light of day because we're terrified of not getting it right the first time. But here's the secret. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a part of it. Every successful person you admire has a long list of failures they learned from. Think of failure as data. It's feedback telling you what doesn't work so you can adjust your approach. When you reframe failure as a learning opportunity, it loses its power over you. So, give yourself permission to be imperfect, take that risk, start that project, and embrace the lessons that come from messing up. That's where the real growth happens. Habit number 3, ditch. Procrastinating on important tasks. We've all been there, putting off the big, important stuff for later, and filling our time with easy, trivial tasks. This is often driven by a fear of the task itself. Maybe it's difficult, or you're not sure where to start. The problem is that one important task is usually the one that will move you closer to your goals. The best way to beat procrastination is to break it down. Take that huge project and chop it into tiny, manageable steps. Focus on completing just the first small step. Building momentum is key. Once you start, it's so much easier to keep going. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Coming in at number 4 is the habit of negative self, that little voice in your head that says, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, or I'll probably fail anyway. This internal critic can be your worst enemy. Your thoughts create your reality. If you constantly tell yourself you're not capable, you'll start to believe it, and your actions will reflect that belief. You need to become the gatekeeper of your mind. When you catch yourself in a negative thought loop, consciously stop and challenge it. Replace that negative thought with a positive, or at least a neutral one. Instead of, I can't do this, try, I'll give it my best shot, or I can learn how to do this. Be your own biggest cheerleader, not your own worst critic. Number 5 is a modern-day epidemic. Comparing yourself to others, especially on social media. Scrolling through perfectly curated highlight reels can make you feel like you're falling behind. But remember, you're comparing your behind-the-scenes reality to someone else's public highlight reel. It's not a fair fight, and it's a game you can never win. The only person you should compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday. Are you learning? Are you growing? Are you taking small steps forward? That's all that matters. Unfollow accounts that make you feel inadequate and focus on your own path. Celebrate your own progress. No matter how small, your journey is unique and doesn't need to look like anyone else's. Let's move on to habit number 6. Living in the past. We all have regrets or past hurts, but constantly replaying mistakes or dwelling on what could have been keeps you anchored to a time you couldn't change. The past is for learning from, not for living in. To move forward, you must make peace with your past. Acknowledge the lessons, forgive yourself and others, and then consciously shift your focus to the present and the future. The present is where you have power. It's the only place where you can take action to build the future you desire. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Habit number 7 is neglecting your physical and mental health. We often get so caught up in our goals that we sacrifice sleep, proper nutrition, and mental downtime. This is a recipe for burnout. Your mind and body are the vehicles that carry you toward your potential. If you don't maintain them, you're going to break down. Prioritize getting enough sleep. Fuel your body with nutritious food. Move your body regularly. And just as importantly, take time for your mental health. This could be meditation, journaling, spending time in nature, or talking to a friend or professional. A healthy you is a more productive, creative, and resilient you. Don't treat self-care as a luxury. It's a necessity. Number 8 is saying yes to everything. If you're a people pleaser, this one's for you. Saying yes to every request, every invitation, and every opportunity might seem like a good thing, but it dilutes your focus and drains your energy. Your time and energy are your most valuable resources. To reach your potential, you must be fiercely protective of them. Learning to say no is not selfish. It's strategic. It means you're saying yes to your own priorities, your own goals, and your own well. Before you agree to something, ask yourself, does this align with my goals? Do I have the capacity for this? It's okay to politely decline. Next up, habit number 9. Avoiding discomfort. True growth and achievement lie just outside your comfort zone. If you're always playing it safe and doing what feels easy and familiar, you're not stretching yourself. You're not growing. Unlocking your potential requires you to embrace discomfort. This means having that difficult conversation, learning that new skill that feels awkward at first, or pushing yourself physically and mentally. The feeling of being uncomfortable is a sign that you are on the right track. It's a signal that you're expanding your capabilities. So start to see discomfort as your compass for growth and lean into it. Finally, the 10th habit to let go of is waiting for inspiration to strike. Many of us believe that we need to feel motivated or inspired before we can take action. The truth is often the other way around. Action creates inspiration. You don't have to wait for the muse to appear. You just have to start. The most successful and creative people don't rely on motivation. They rely on discipline and routine. They show up every day, whether they feel like it or not. By consistently taking action, they create momentum. And that momentum generates motivation and inspiration. So, stop waiting. Start doing. Even a small action is better than no action at all. There you have 10 habits that might be holding you back from the incredible life you're meant to live. Letting go of them won't happen overnight. It takes awareness, effort, and consistency. But by consciously working on these areas, you clear the path for your true potential to shine through. Start by picking just 1 or 2 from this list and focus on them for the next month. You'll be amazed at the difference it can make. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on personal growth. I'd love to hear in the comments which habit you are going to work on letting go of first. I'll see you in the next one.